Hey guys, what's going on? It's Talk Forest TV back here with the match review for tonight's game between Forest and Newcastle United. Practically, justice was served tonight. For rather than needed the fact Spanish waiter trying to say it in this interview by saying that they was in control of the game, all this and all that. What a load of bankers that was by him. Pretty much a very dominant performance by Forest. Probably the best I've seen Forest play this season. Is even in pre-season against Bournemouth, we're fully in control. Michael Effley was probably the most dominant performer on the pitch today. He's shown his quality and see why I told trying to bought him. Didn't know shadow that why he did. And what I mean, if you don't start him on Saturday, I'd be very concerned by Michael. I told trying to didn't start him, but he's shown his quality today, and it no shadow that I thought it was awesome. And how that fat Spanish waiter said that there was some control. I never know. Probably that 15 minutes ball towards the end, they probably did control it a little bit more, but Forest still looked dangerous. Forest still looked dangerous going forward, and yeah, they started to get a little bit more chances, but Forest still looked in control of what they're doing with their chances. I mean, they weren't getting in, they didn't have any clear-cut chances, still had one shot on target, and that was when Rondon scored it. No shadow that they were pretty much in control, because they would have been in control, they would have had a lot more chances, but they had one shot on target, one shot, and that's what disappoints me tonight. That that fat Spanish waiter came out and said that they had won, they were more in control. If they would have been in more control, they would have a lot more shots on target, especially bar that one goal that they scored from. But bar that, I thought Forest was quality tonight. I thought they're showing that quality and that sort of performance level that they did set against West Brom, especially against Bournemouth, and showing that quality and that standard that they set. So it's disappointing that Rafa Benitez ruined it by saying that they was in control, but they never was, and that he need to really get his glasses checked, because obviously the too big, or he's just been watching another game. So disappointing from Rafa Benitez, but I thought Forest was quality tonight and justice was done. I thought first off, Forest were in control. Newcastle were never in it. They didn't know what to do with Carvalho. They didn't know what to do with Diaz. Unfortunately, Brian Joel Ollie came off today due to the injuries. Obviously, they couldn't do nothing about it, but obviously Joel Ollie was just awesome tonight. Sam Brown was awesome. I thought they won the show, and that's showing the sort of quality that they had. Carvalho and Diaz just ran the show as well. And I thought Bridcut and Watson were quality in centre midfield, because they just shown that sort of what they needed to do and actually broke play up. But I thought their goal was sad. I didn't know shadow that, but unfortunately their line were against us as per usual. It's a shame, but oh well, we're Forest fans used it. We're getting most weekends, so oh well, never mind. But justice was served near enough when they're trying to claim for a penalty. Never a penalty. They went in for the ball, and their striker their player just went in front of the defender trying to claim a penalty. It's typical Premier League and foreign players trying to win a penalty when it weren't a penalty. It's a shame that they tried to do it, but I'm glad the referee's seen justice and actually didn't give it. So hopefully that resolve it. And I love how the players tried to say it was penalty when it weren't. So, but another penalty, and Forest went and scored from it. So I think it just goes to show that you play to the whistle, and that it should be thrown over like bunch of being 5-year-old little girls thinking that you can just roll over and try and win a penalty. So I think justice was served by it, and that if you want to be a proper man, and you don't get a penalty, don't roll around the floor like being pussy and just get up and actually take the fact that it weren't a penalty. At least they went in for the ball. I think all 3 goals were quality. I thought Sam Band goal up, bowling for Murphy with quality, and glad Murphy scored tonight. I thought we were awesome. Probably the best Sam Watson play. Second by Matty Cash, well played by Diaz, and last super sub at it again, scoring the goals. And I think Matty Cash was there right timing to actually score this goal, and Matt Cash being Matt Cash, he just hit it as sweet as he could and put in that bottom corner, so I'm glad he has. And Diaz goal was just funny, and he just put that ball and made Darla look like being a League 2 player by that cross, but glad he scored, and that tapped a really good performance for Forest. But to Rafa Benitez and the player that fall, justice was served, and that there's no shadow of that what did happen. You got taught a lesson tonight on how to play football by a championship team that made 5 changes. You guys made 7 changes, but justice was served, because somebody falling around leading pitch like a bunch of pussies, and Forest actually just played good football. Get your comments coming in. Thank you for watching Talk Forest TV. Please like, share. So, thank you for watching Talk Forest TV. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. And let's thank you. Enjoy.